Live from downtown Detroit. Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
He has quite a story.
I wasn't that scared in World War II.
A 94-year-old man living in fear.
Suddenly I've gotten so scared. I bolted the front door.
I'm Karen Drew. How this senior citizen was able to escape his abuser. Next.
I said, I'm scared as the devil. I said, I don't know what to do.
95 years old, living with his abuser. Tonight, how he was able to escape. It's a staggering number. As many as 90,000 adults in Michigan are victims of elder abuse.
It breaks your heart, and many of these crimes go unreported because the victims are so afraid to speak out. We know that abuse can come in many forms: physical, sexual, emotional, neglect, and also financial.
Well, tonight, a courageous 95-year-old man is sharing his story of abuse, escape, and survival. To our Local 4 defender, Karen Drew.
Playing the piano is Frank's joy, his escape. And recently, Frank, as we are calling him in this story, had to escape quite a scary situation.
I wasn't that scared in World War II.
We're not showing the 95-year-old's face because he's still in fear of the man who at one time was his caretaker.
He got very angry. He did this gesture. You know what that gesture means?
Like a gun?
So I know how to take care of it.
Frank says his live-in caretaker helped him for years.
We had a very congenial relationship, but he turned just like that. Very suddenly, just like that.
Then recently, Frank says his caretaker became verbally and emotionally abusive, telling him he was going to own Frank's home, and there was nothing Frank could do about it.
And he slammed the door. Suddenly, I realized the fact that, hey, he's off his rocker. He told me before he had 2 firearms that were loaded, and he knew how to use them.
Frank didn't know what to do. His 4 children lived out of state. Who could help him? What would happen when the caretaker returned?
And suddenly I've gotten so scared. I bolted the front door. I went to the garage. I bolted the back to the house, and I moved to the center of the home and went inside the closet where no one could see me through a window. That's when I called my son.
What'd you say?
I said, I'm scared as the devil. I said, I don't know what to do.
In a matter of hours, his son arrived, got Frank out of the house and into this safe place at the Jewish Senior Life Center in West Bloomfield. Some rooms here specifically set aside for elder abuse victims.
So sadly, elder abuse is alive and well in our state. With 90% of abuse cases, people are being victimized by their caregiver. And sadly, older adults are frightened to speak up because they don't want someone not to help take care of them anymore.
Thankfully, Frank spoke out. His case was so serious, he was able to get a personal protection order.
They went to the court and had the young man evicted from the property. I finally felt safe and secure. I'm sharing because if I can help one individual out there, I would be so happy.
Because the moment we begin sheltering somebody, our goal is, what is that person's discharge plan? How can we get them safely back into community?
Frank is able to stay at this shelter for 90 days. Through counseling and other help, get his life back in order and feel safe again. They even moved his piano into his room, a little piece of home to help him heal. And by the sound of it, Frank is on his way.
There you go.
Wow! All right. Well, we're glad he's safe. It certainly didn't affect his piano playing at all, did it? Well, now, if you suspect a case of elder abuse, you can call Adult Protective Services. In fact, we've put the number on the Defenders page. Just go to clickondetroit.com.
There's also a special Elder Abuse Awareness Day tomorrow on Belle Isle. This event focuses on how to keep older adults safe and how to prevent fraud and abuse. It runs from 10 to 2 tomorrow. You'll find all the information on that at clickondetroit.com as well. But thanks to Frank for sharing that story.
I hope I'm with it at 95.
I know. Like he is?
Yeah.
You bet.